Hey, welcome to the Big Insider Secrets. We have an amazing program here for you today. It is super exciting. As a realtor, I'm going to show you how to leverage your knowledge, your expertise for fast, easier client acquisitions, much better relationships, and of course, higher earnings. Let's get right into it. I'm going to go through the agenda and let you know what we're going to be talking about today and how we're going to accomplish these amazing goals. First, I'm going to talk about some examples of top players in your industry. And then we're going to talk a little bit about why hard work doesn't always pay off. And there's some secrets to that, and we're going to be sharing those. We're going to also share how to leverage things that will improve your client acquisitions, relationships, and earnings, what exactly you need to leverage. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of background about me, just so you kind of know who I am, what's going on, and then we're going to dive deep into the secret sauce that gets you everything we talk about: client acquisitions, relationship building, and higher earnings. We're going to dig deep into that and go through each of the big insider secrets, the 3 big insider secrets. And then I'm going to share with you how to take advantage of my expertise to help you leverage your expertise. So that's the agenda of what we've got going on. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in because I really want to get going and I want you to be excited about this. So let's talk about the top players in your industry right now. Gary Keller is a huge guy, has tons of brokers and real Keller Williams Realty, obviously, has a ton. He's one of the largest real estate brokers in the entire country. And Tony Robbins, you may or may not know Tony Robbins. Some people think of him as a motivational speaker. Some people think of him as a real estate guy, because that's actually where he started, was in real estate. And he's actually a transformational speaker, which is kind of cool. And then you've got Grant Cardone, and some may or may not know Grant Cardone, but Grant Cardone is an amazing guy who has done some incredible things in the sales industry. And what I want to talk about specifically with these 3 examples is that they all make more money today because of one thing that they did in the early part of their career. The one thing that generates them hundreds of thousands, if not hundreds of millions of dollars annually, and this is the key, with very little effort. Now we're going to discuss how you can leverage the very same tools, the exact same methodologies that they use to generate massive success in your current business. And it doesn't matter where you are or what level you're currently at. You could be a beginner in real estate, or you could be a $1 million earner. We can show you how to 10x your earnings, your relationships with your clients, and how to acquire new clients easier, much easier. And this is where I get into why hard work doesn't always pay off. You know, when we grew up, and I've been hearing, and there's amazing people out there like Colin Powell who says there's no secret to success. It's the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. And while that is true technically, you don't always have to work hard. And several of these quotes appear, but my dad was the famous guy. He constantly told me, Jake, you got to work hard, nose to the grindstone, keep it busy, get focused. And that's, hard work is good, but these are misleading quotes. And I think we misinterpret what they mean and we turn it into the wrong thing. All of the people I talked about earlier, Grant Cardone, he works hard today. It's not about not working hard. He worked hard to build his empire, but do you think that he's cold calling people today to sell them a ticket to his 10X conference? No, of course not. Do you think he's picking up the phone and cold calling people to invest in Cardone Capital? No. He's a major player. He's not working hard to get clients every day. He's not working hard to get speaking gigs. He speaks on stages. He shouts out on Instagram. He Facebooks. People call him. And there's one thing, a big thing, that pushed him into that position. Actually, all of them. Gary Keller, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk. I mean, all these guys. And I'll be sharing that one thing a little bit later and how you can leverage that one big insider move that will get people calling you, just like Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, Gary Keller, Gary Vaynerchuk, and so many others. But first, if it's okay with you, I'd like to talk a little bit about the messaging secrets that we have, the 3 marketing and messaging secrets. We're going to talk about how to leverage your talent in marketing and knowledge and expertise. Now, I promised you I would share these 3 secrets about marketing and messaging to improve your earnings, your relationship, and your client acquisition. What we're going to talk about specifically today is how to leverage that, how to leverage it and get more of what you ultimately want. Just like I do. I launch or relaunch businesses all the time. And it will take your life and your lifestyle to a whole new level. If it's okay, I'd like to tell you a little about me so you know a little bit about who I am and why I feel like I'm qualified here to talk about this. My name is Jason Nast. I have 35 plus years as a marketer, over 20 years as a trainer, mentor, and educator. I love to leverage my experience to help other people learn, earn, and grow. Collectively, I've earned my business associates and partners over $170 million in revenue. But more importantly, I help countless people just like you 10x their success, take it to the next level. My background in film, TV commercials, as seen on TV products, rock videos, print, billboard, radio, online, offline, direct mail, email, and text messaging. I've practically been in every aspect of marketing the majority of my life. I know what works, and more importantly, I know what doesn't work. My clients have included top marketing ad agencies, Saatchi, Dancer, Fitzgerald, Gray, and many, many others. Working with them, all doing marketing, production, advertising, messaging, for Samsung, Toyota, Coca-Cola, Levi Strauss, Bell Telephone Systems, UPS, Microsoft, and a ton more. But you want to know what my favorite thing is? My favorite people to work with? It's people like you, realtors. Because you inspire and make a difference in people's lives on a personal level. And you do that through businesses, you do that through your friendships, and you do that with inspiration. And that's my passion right there. Now, I travel a lot. And I like to earn while I travel. So, I travel about 7 months out of the year. I spent a few months on a spiritual quest walking across Spain along the Camino de Santiago. I did that in 2017. I'll be going back again this year. I have a small private island in the Caribbean, and I like to go there and just kind of focus on what's going on in the world and how I'm going to help others learn, earn, and grow. And here I am in some of the pictures, scuba diving in the Costa Malaga, in Costa del Sol, Spain, the Camino pictures in the airport. I mean, I just truly love traveling and enjoying the world. I call Arizona my home. That's where I'm based out of. That's where I come home to every time. So that's a little bit about me, my background, and my experience. I've sold over $17 million in real estate, and I hold assets currently in real estate, and I earn money by helping other people. So let's go in to get started on helping other people, and let's talk about the secret sauce. The top players, they leverage one thing that helps them make money today: content. They become published authors. And as a published author, it has tremendous benefits. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to think about this. How many of your realtor friends are published authors? Gary Keller of Keller Williams Realty wrote several books and is now a highly paid professional speaker with a net worth of over $200 million and the largest real estate broker in the country. Tony Robbins, 5 books, 1 co-author with Peter Malik, net worth $500 million. And Grant Cardone wrote his first book in 2008. That's just, 11, 12 years ago. He's worth $300 million today. Mostly real estate investing is where he holds his money. Success equals publishing. These top people in your industry are making money today because of being a published author gives them authority, gives them credibility. Now, let's be clear about one thing. Before we get into the 3 secrets, let's make one thing absolutely super clear. It is a fact that very few people get rich from writing a book. However, you can get rich because you wrote the book. Just like Gary Keller, just like Tony Robbins, just like Grant Cardone. You can do it too, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So now's a perfect time to get a pen and paper and start taking some notes. Because what I'm about to share is the 3 big insider secrets to completely rocket your success, and how being a published author, you can leverage your book to a whole new dimension in your business and your life. Now, as we get started, I know what you're thinking. It's really difficult. Oh my gosh, it takes a long time to write a book. I don't even know what I want to write about. And I get it. I know. I understand. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to become a published author with a publisher that specializes in your area of expertise. Now, before we get into that, I want to ask you, who loves cold calling? See, do you know that being a published author is a way to stand out and reach your client? Getting into intimate conversations about your product, your services, even if you've never talked with that client before. Generally speaking, most people don't like cold calling. So by the time I'm finished here today, I'm going to show you how not only you can avoid rejection altogether, but how you can get your prospective clients to call you on the first contact. I mean, talk about first date success, right? The big idea here is that you probably have hundreds, if not thousands, of competitors in your market, all bombarding your potential clients with the same boring marketing tactics that just don't work. This is important because catching your prospect's attention means you must stand head and shoulders above the rest. Not catching their attention means you die broke. A book immediately positions you as an expert in a crowd of competitors, all eager to get your potential client's business. Here's an example. Let's say that you're a realtor and that you're at a networking event. Here in Phoenix, we have a huge networking event called Networking Phoenix Signature Event. Now, I was just there a few weeks ago, and there's about 700 to 1,000 people in attendance. And while I was there, I personally met with about 20 realtors. Now, it doesn't have to be a big event. Even small networking events have more than one realtor there. So I'm about to show you how you can master any networking event. You can command the room and be the realtor to talk to. Because if you're a realtor at a networking event and there are a bunch of other realtors there, You need to know how to stand out. And here's how to do that. Let's say you're Sandy Hayakawa and you're a realtor and you happen to have a book called Sandy Hayakawa, Your Cave Creek Residential Real Estate Expert. What you need to know before buying and selling. What you want to do is this. Walk in the room and the first thing you do is put your book in the little bowl that they're collecting cards in for the networking event giveaways. Then you do your networking. And after a little bit of time, the leader of the event is going to take that bowl, go up to a podium or grab a microphone, and the first thing they're going to do, and it happens every single time, is pull out your book, hold it up to the room, and say over the loudspeaker, the PA system, over the microphone, or from the podium, Sandy Hayakawa, your Cave Creek residential real estate expert. Hey, Sandy, are you here? Did you put this book in our card giveaway bowl? Now, here's the key to success. You want to be standing as far away as possible from that event leader so that you can shout out now over the entire room, "Woo, I've won! You pulled me first!" And then giggle, ha. No, really, you know what? I didn't bring business cards, so I put my book in there instead. But here's what I want to offer. Instead of giving me a prize, go ahead and pull another card and then give my book away as the next gift. Then wait. Just shut up and wait. The leader's going to give away the prize they were going to give away, and then they're going to pull a second card. And then they're going to mention your name again. At that moment, you say back, "By the way, if anyone's looking to buy or sell a house in the area, I have a few more books with me and I'd be happy to give you one too. Come see me over here, way over here in the back of the room." But wait, there's more. I did tell you I was an as seen on TV guy. But wait, there's more. It's not over. See, that night, after the hustle and bustle of the day, maybe after a glass of wine, some brandy or a beer, after a bath or a shower, when they're nice and relaxed, the scent of warm running water and bath salts in the air, maybe even some soft music playing in the background, soft lighting, wrapped in a towel, body warm from a bath, now maybe a glass of hot tea on the nightstand, climbing into bed, propping up the pillows, getting comfortable, finally at ease. Taking a deep breath, relaxed, feeling good. The pressure of the day gone. And there's one thing that would make this night absolutely perfect. And I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing: a good book. Yes, a good book. At this point, they reach over and grab the book that they won. Understand the psychological aspect of this. They're already a winner. They feel good because they're a winner, because they won your book at the networking event. And they begin to read. That's big insider secret number one. Let's recap what we've learned. 10 things I want to talk about that just happened. The leader, who already has the respect and credibility of a room, the networking leader gives you an endorsement from center stage as the residential real estate expert. You get to echo that from across the room. You get to give your book away and have it announced a second time from the front of the room by the networking leader who already has the respect and credibility of the room. You get a 30-second commercial. By the way, not one other realtor in the room got that. And you get it in front of the entire room, not once when the leader first announces your name and the book, Not twice when you get to echo it back to the leader and give away your book, and not just twice, but 3 times when your networking leader gives your book away. But wait, there's more. You get to tell the room if anyone is interested in buying or selling a home, or your service, or your business, or whatever it is, to come see you for a free book, making them feel good because they're already a winner. You get instant credibility, instant authority, instant recognition as the expert in the room. It's also a big-time ego stroke, and that's important when you're networking. Your potential client just took you to bed and read all about you on first contact. Talk about first date success, right? Your business will do nothing but go up and rocket from there. Now, the reality of it is that people don't always take a book to bed with them. There are a few other places they might read. And while you may not want to think about your client in the bathroom, think about it like this. You're still in one of the most intimate places ever. Their guard may not be the only thing that's down at the moment. What are other places? Like the couch, all comfy, patios, relaxing with a glass of orange juice on a lazy Sunday morning? Or even in an airplane when all you want to do is tune everything out and focus on one thing. And what is that one thing? That one thing is you and your expertise as a local residential real estate expert. Now let's be clear, that's just big insider secret number 1. Let's take a look at big insider secret number 2. Publicity. Free publicity. Now, being a published author opens up the door to massive, massive amounts of free publicity. The one thing to understand here is that instead of paying for ads, you can leverage your book to get interviews, speaking engagements, and all kinds of good things. Now this means, let me say for example, if you were to buy 30 seconds of airtime on the Super Bowl, it would cost you $5 million. $2 million for the Oscars, $500,000 for Game 7 of the World Series. But we all know that we're not going to be purchasing 30 seconds of ad time on major events like that. Let's just look at a local news source. For just 30 seconds of airtime on a morning news show on TV, according to Adweek, Fox News is getting $8,300 for 30 seconds. Now, if you call the producer of a local morning news TV talk show and say, here's my business card, I'm a realtor, and I'd like some time on your show, they're going to tell you it's $8,300 for 30 seconds of airtime. But if you contact the producer and you say, I have a book about the local residential real estate area, and this is why your viewers need to know what I have to say, they're going to say to you, when can you be a guest on our show? Now, you can get on TV without a book. You can hire somebody like me. I can get you there. But with the book, it's so much easier. And by the way, doesn't cost you anything. Let me give you an example. My client and friend, Brian Kelly, got over 9 minutes of morning news talk TV time here in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, we are the 15th largest market in the entire United States of America, and his cost was $0. Okay, well, the truth is that we actually bought the producer a cup of coffee after the show. So really, $5 at Starbucks. Can you imagine getting $150,000 of airtime? That's 9 minutes at $8,300 for every 30 seconds for the price of a cup of coffee? With a book, you can do that and so much more. The options are limitless. Radio, TV, print, newspapers, local magazines, articles, podcasts, vlogs, YouTube. There are so many options available to you. All because you now have a book and you are a published author. By the way, after that experience, Brian Kelly has gone on to create his own show, his own interview show, and he's featured on 16 different platforms, including Amazon, Roku, Chromecast, Apple TV. He's got an expert status now in his field. Another client, Richard Barrier, he's on the bottom left and the top right. He's been featured on national publications and seen on TV with over 13 minutes of airtime, and that was just one local news television show. By the way, he didn't even buy a cup of coffee, so his cost was $0. Now I know what you're thinking. The little voice is popping up right now going, but wait, I don't know what to do. Writing a book can be difficult, yes, sure, and it can take a long time. And the tricky thing is, without a focused, methodical book writing system and the help and the leveraging of other people's time, it can take a very long time. Most people give up. Very few stick with it to a finished product. And even when they are finally done writing the book, they don't know what to do next. They don't know how to prepare it for printing. They don't know how to get a good book cover design. They don't know how to secure a publishing contract. And they don't even know how they can leverage their book once they have it. As I mentioned earlier, I have been teaching, training, mentoring, and educating for a long time, since 1997. I'm a marketer for 35 years. I've won a Clio Award, which is equivalent to an Oscars, but for the television commercial side, a 2-time Marketer of the Year award winner, and I love to teach marketing and messaging. Helping others learn, earn, and grow is my passion. My goal here is to share the wealth of my experience and my knowledge with you in the world in such a way that every single person who knows me will profit and prosper. I've published numerous books of my own, and I've helped many others publish theirs. Now, if you're ready to take the next step to actually secure the city that you are doing primarily your business in, it may be available. But they do go on a first come, first served basis. They are an exclusive. So if you're interested, you can click the button below and continue to listen to this presentation, but you can apply to see if your city is available. And you can do that from now on. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get into Big Insider Secret number 3. And this has the highest impact value. I'm going to teach you how to sell without selling. Yes, you can actually sell your book without selling it. So we're going to go roll back to Sandy Hayakawa and her book as the residential real estate expert. In her book, she can write, let's say, for example, pest control. Now, in each area of the country, there's different types of pests. Here in Arizona, we all have scorpions, and I'm not talking about the band. I'm talking about like real scorpions. Every single local real estate expert has to talk about the local things here in Arizona, must talk about scorpions. So Sandy can call her favorite pest control people. By the way, all realtors have favorite pest control people, right? Am I right? You all know who to call. Let's say that is Joe's Pest Control. By the way, this works for any industry. Plumbers, electricians, remodelers, flippers, great dentists, lawyers, beauticians. I have never found a business that this book was not right for. Even morticians. For real. Let's get back to Sandy. So she calls Joe and she says, hey, Joe, I'm writing a book and I need to know the number one thing that new home buyers or sellers need to know about scorpions. And Joe says, sure, don't leave your doors open. Now, I'm seriously oversimplifying this just to get through the point, but you're going to do this and you're going to talk to your pest control person or your plumber or whatever, and you're going to get the information. You're going to add it to the book. So Sandy adds that in her book and quotes her favorite pest control people, Joe's Pest Control. Now here's the point here. Being a published author is a big deal. And being quoted in a published book is a big deal too. It elevates Joe to expert, thought leader, celebrity status, and more. Now, why is that important? Because you get what's called credibility by association. Now, I'm sure that you've seen people posting pictures and things like that of them with friends or celebrities or whatever, because it elevates you to a certain status level. I do it, and I recommend you do too. You know, posting pictures with celebrities, notable players in your industry, if you don't do this now, it's highly recommended. My friend and mentor, Mark Victor Hansen, shared with me back in 2003. He said, you should take a picture of every single person you meet. Because when you run into that person again, you can show them that picture and they'll instantly recall you. Now, they may not remember where you met. They may not even remember your name, but they know that they've met you before because you're showing them a picture of you and them together. But equally important, it establishes you in the social media world and things like that as a mover and a shaker. Someone in the know, someone that associates with movers and shakers. Even if they're unknown, it still helps you position yourself. Here I am with Russell Brand. Russell Brand, everybody knows him. Most people do. Glenn Morshower at the bottom here. Both these guys are famous actors. Laurel Langemeier, known as the Millionaire Maker. Top right is Ray Parker Jr. You know, who you going to call? Ghostbusters. He's singer, songwriter. And my favorite is the bottom right picture, which is Les Brown. This is Les Brown, by the way, a.k.a. Mama Brown's baby boy. He's an incredible motivational speaker, and he's an incredible thought leader. And in this picture, he's actually asking me for my autograph, which was an honor for me. I was grateful and appreciative of it. And this is when I've been speaking on stage and I've been working with different people. And this is how I associate with people in the world. And because I know these people want to associate with me. So this is a simple thing called credibility by association. So let's get back to Joe. You see, credibility by association works. It works for me. It's going to work for you. And super important to understand that it works for Joe of Joe's Pest Control too. See, while Joe is telling everyone that he's been quoted in a book, he's also telling everyone that you are the local residential real estate expert by default. Now, would you rather hear from someone selling you, I'm an expert in blah, blah, blah? Or would you rather hear from a trusted friend? Sandy is an expert in residential real estate. She knows the local area and is great at getting the best prices in the market. Hold on a second. There's more. Do you think that Joe might be interested in having a copy of that book for himself? I mean, after all, he's published in a book, a real book. But maybe he'll want a few copies for his friends and family, maybe Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, because he's proud. Or maybe, just maybe, Joe will want to order hundreds of books. See, because then he can give them away to his clients. Because not only are you the residential real estate expert, it says so right here in the book, but you as the expert know exactly who to call for pest control. It says so right here in the book. That's just one way. That's just one way that you can share with you how Joe will, and his clients will, want to buy way more books just by doing a few simple things. Bottom line is, I can show you how to get Joe to want to buy the books and how to leverage Joe's clientele and how he'll leverage your book to get more clientele. It's an incredible opportunity for everybody to win. Joe and others can use your book to enhance their own product offers. Joe will use you and your book to show his clients that you recognize him as an expert. And in the meantime, he'll be associating to your credibility as the local expert in residential real estate. Win, win, win. This is key because you can work hard to sell yourself and sell a book, or you could just let other people sell for you. Just like in the networking event leader shouting out your expertise from the stage, or Joe leveraging you and your book to promote himself at the same time he's promoting you. And this is an important fact to understand. So today we're offering an amazing package with Platinum Expert Publishing as the publisher and you as the local residential real estate expert. Now, this is where you, as a realtor, get to be recognized by your peers and your clients as the local residential real estate expert in your area. Now, if that little voice is in your head right now saying, but wait, I can't, it's difficult, understand that we have a complete system developed for you. We will show you the entire process. There isn't anything, there's the easy way, and then there's the hard way. So the question is, what are you thinking? See, most people want to do it the easy way, but they don't want to do it the easy way when they can always do it the hard way, right? Using Platinum Expert Publishing Local Residential Real Estate Experts program, you can get it all the easy way. So let's look at what Platinum Expert Publishing is. The Platinum Expert Publishing way is that you get a complete written book. You and your local expertise are featured in this book. Local knowledge is all dedicated to the first chapter. Now, you can hire a ghostwriter to do this for you, and that will cost you somewhere between $22,000 and $80,000, all the way up to $100,000 if you don't want your name, if you don't want the ghostwriter's name on the book. But we're going to show you how to do that and not pay nearly anything like that. You're also going to get exclusive rights to your local area as the local residential real estate expert. Now, just to buy a Century 21 real estate franchise, you have to have a minimum investment of $25,000, and you have to have a capital available up to $523,000. But let's just say the franchise fee alone, $25,000 to be branded as the local residential real estate expert. But you're not going to pay that. You also get a publishing contract. Now, when it comes to publishing contracts, typically there's large minimum volume orders up front, and costs can be between $5,000 and $25,000. Now, here's the worst part about it, is you also have to offer a guarantee buyback for any unsold books. No promise to reprint, and no support after your initial order. Of course, that's the hard way, not the Platinum Experts Publishing way. We want you to do this the easy way. So let's talk about some of the other difficulties in writing a book. The editors. We combine everything, all the professional layout, formatting, editing, everything is included 100% in every package. There's no upcharge. There's no upsell. We're not going to say, oh, now that you bought the book, we have to edit it for you. It's going to cost you X much. But more importantly, leveraging your book, marketing your book, leveraging your expertise and how to do that. We cover 4 weekly sessions on how to leverage and market your book, deep diving into the training you've heard today, and so much more. We also give you follow-up training after you've received your books to make sure that you're getting the biggest bang for your book. Now, I currently charge $8,797 for my leverage marketing training, but you get it. It's all included in the packages. We also teach you one thing that's going to totally change your life, and it is endorsement training. Now, this one training alone, which is, by the way, the first training you receive after you begin your induction, can help you offset pay for, or even potentially profit from your book before you ever even print your book. This training comes with fully customizable endorsement pages inserted into your book, and it brings incredible high value to your expert status. By the way, it's included, so no worries. I gave you my background and told you a little about me, and I have done quite a bit in the as seen on TV world. I spent 35 years in marketing. 10 of those years, I specialize in getting my clients, partners, and products on TV. We've been featured on all major channels, news, Fox and Friends, national publications, and for the last few years, I've focused my clients on local press. Well, with this training that I'll be providing, you're going to get proven templates and how you can easily and effortlessly get featured as guests on local news, talk, and TV shows. Now, we provide the training, the guidance, the templates, everything you need. For this course, I charge $1,700, plus another $1,000 for the upsell on the templates, but you get it all included. Now, we talked earlier about networking, and when you're at a networking event, a lot of people go and they just slam their card in your face. We're going to teach you how to actually network at a networking event. Now, I've learned from the best at networking, and I don't teach this course myself. This course is actually taught from a friend of mine, and I actually will pay the cost for this training for you. The cost of this training is $799, but you get it included. And it literally will share with you everything and every position, how you need to act, how you need to talk, what you need to say, who you need to say it to at every single networking event. It's powerful. But wait, there's more. Scripts for enterprise and platinum packages. Now, I've taken all of this and combined it into one incredible value. You get everything included. Scripts that will tell you exactly what to say, how to say it, when to say it, everything. We include it in all the packages. We're also going to be including advanced marketing training. Now, as a 35-year veteran in marketing, I've developed and trained thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people on advancing their careers using big insider secrets to marketing. These are the secrets that the industry doesn't want you to know. And for you as a realtor, a local residential real estate expert, we want you to advance your career quickly and break through those $1 million earner ceilings sooner rather than later. So I will be walking you through this advanced mega star, mega marketing bootcamp. Now, this is a training I normally reserve for rock stars, movie stars, serious content creators. But for this limited event, I'm offering it to you as my fast acting realtors, ones that are ready to get going. Now, normally I charge $11,977 for this. And again, it's only exclusive to rock stars, actors, actresses, content creators, movie stars. These are the people who usually take this kind of training. But we're including it with all of the package at no additional investment on your part. But wait, there's more. Branding. I will personally coach you and then interview on the Big Insider Secrets show. Not only will you get the interview, but you get full rights to repurpose the show and use it in your branding, marketing, and promotions. Now, this is a limited opportunity, and it's only available to those who act fast. The first 15 realtors that get this will get priority scheduling. After that, it's based on space available. I can only do so much. I will be doing this coaching and this interview personally. Again, credibility by association. You get to leverage my expertise and my credibility to brand and to build yours. Finally, the book ReOrders. Let's talk about the book ReOrders. Now, I hear it say that we have 3 levels of packages, but we've combined them all into one package that's perfect for everyone. Every package comes with a $250 minimum order annual to retain your exclusive local expert status. But we offer huge discounts on book reorders for all packages. I know, so exciting. Now, what is this talking about? What's the deal? What do we get to show for this? What's going to happen? Let's go. Full Pro. Everything you need right here. You become a published author. Exclusive local marketing. Now, by the way, all of this includes 250 books delivered. Done for you with the book creation, published as the author, $36,000 minimum value right there. You also get the exclusive market for $25,000 value. The publishing agreement with Platinum Experts Publishing, which is a $10,000 value. Formatting, editing, and layouts, $9,500 value. Leveraging your book marketing training, which is $8,797 value. Recognizable professional book cover design, that's a $2,600 value. We're going to teach you how to get sponsorship and endorsement. That's an $1,800 value. The As Seen on TV training, $1,697 value. We're going to give you the TV templates, letters, emails, swipe copy. That's $999 value. We're going to give you the Networking 101 training. That's a $799 value that I'm paying for out of my pocket for you. You get author scripts, advanced marketing training, which is almost $12,000, and I reserve that only for rock stars, movie stars, and serious content creators. You get all of this. It's a $124,668 value for everything. You also get annual book reorder discounts, $7.50 per book, plus shipping and handling. All of this is included in one package, and I know you're asking yourself right now, what is the package? Complete everything, done for you and done with you, for just $4,997. If you're ready to be serious about your career, if you're ready to become recognized as the local residential real estate expert, if you're ready to learn how to leverage your expertise, your knowledge, your experience to generate more clients more easily, more efficiently, if you're ready to have clients calling you, if you're ready to have other people selling you as the local residential real estate expert, and learn how to leverage all of these aspects in your book to get massive free publicity, the time is now to see if your city is available. For a limited time, $4,997 gets you everything we talked about today, and you can start immediately. I thank you for your time, your effort, and your energy. I hope you had serious value out of this webinar, and I encourage you to click the button below to reserve the city that you specialize in as a local residential real estate expert. I'll see you on the inside.